currently at Lake Bolac. We're in about a 550 rainfall zone. We grow wheat, barley and canola as the predominant crops, a bit of pulses. Blackleg is our major disease that we're dealing with. We have a range of control methods because blackleg in our high rainfall environment just keeps on coming. So we use seed dressings as our initial base treatment. We still treat the fertiliser with flutriafol, and then we'll do foliar sprays right from sort of a 2 to 4 leaf spray right through to 20% flowering sprays.
Blackleg early on is most damaging. In simple terms, the distance from those lesions on the leaf to the actual stem or the crown of the plant is quite a small little distance, and what happens is the disease works its way from the lesion into the crown of the crop. Essentially, you've got an infected plant, and as it progresses, you have the risk of stem canker. You get windy weather and plants that aren't very well anchored, you certainly have a disaster on your hands.
So we've been trialling SALTRO DUO for 2 years now. We've been really impressed with its performance. So we're finding we're getting better seedling vigour. We're really impressed with its early seedling control. Its control is bar none in that early protection period, and when we combine it with flutriafol, we think we get a really good length of protection.
Western have done 2 years of trials looking at SALTRO first, and then the combination of SALTRO plus Maxim, which is now the SALTRO DUO. This year's trials has been focusing mainly on SALTRO DUO treatments versus the industry standards. The mix of SALTRO plus Maxim was a standout in the trial. For most of the year, you could really pick those plots. SALTRO by itself was certainly great, and both of those treatments were better than Jockey and Jockey Plus Impact. But the SALTRO Plus Maxim, obviously in our environment where it gets wet, we get a lot of those root rot diseases. That combination really worked well.
I think it's got a real fit. Obviously it'll be part of a bigger fungicide program, so we'll need to manage rotations and groups and things like that. But I would say from what we've seen, we'd be very comfortable in using a fair majority of our canola with SALTRO DUO.